Hello there. This is Warlock again, and I like to say I'm back. Yesterday we had a little problem. We had a little problem with the station or the broadcast, what you could say. So I'll be here again. I'll be here tonight. We'll definitely get it right. Another thing, if there's anybody out there that knows how to get the video podcast going, I don't know if there's. I've been doing research on it, and I don't see any video. I know that radio is it's a different experience from video, but I'd like to have both. You know what I mean? It'd be cool if I could do it live, really live. You know what I mean? Really give it to them. So. We'll tune you into the I just wanted to give you guys a little update. I'm going to tune you into the Moonlight broadcasting anthem. Hello, come on and come all. This is Moonlight broadcasting with you all. From 10 p.m. all the way to 12, my friend. Smooth move. West Coast. Nightlight. California is such a beautiful state. Lovely. West Coast in my mind. Smooth moves. Moonlight. About to do a remix for that one. But here we go with the here we go with nothing yet. I gotta do some talking real quick. I call this little segment Beats by Warlock. I'm gonna go through, and there'll be many of these segments here that I go and run through beats that I do, and demonstrations and stuff like that. I think this weekend I'll actually give some. Will be hopefully if I get the video podcasting down, then I'll be making a beat, or I'm gonna work towards the 39th track on the Baldwin project. So I might do a demonstration on one of them well orchestrated songs that I create. You guys will see and witness the magic that happens. So this instrumental we got coming up, I call this one The Gifted, I believe. It's not going to be the name of the song. These are all instrumentals that I'm going to be using. Therefore, I won't show an instrumental that a track that I specifically make for somebody else and they paid for it already, and I won't do that without permission. You know what I mean? Even though I made the beat, because some people don't like to release their stuff until everything's done. Me, I like to release. I like to give a heads up. You know what I mean? Whatever. But that's just the way I like to do it. You know what I mean? Because that's the way I always did it. I mean, in the studio, when we were young in music, I made the beat, got it done. Everybody came in the studio, wrote the lyrics, and we got that song done the same day. That's how we did it, and that's how we still do it. You know what I mean? But life happens. Everybody grows up. You got to make that money. You know what I mean? So, therefore, everybody got to go to work. So let me move on to this Gifted here, and we'll be back with you. Okay, first instrumental, The Gifted. Doesn't mean I'm gonna call the song The Gifted. You know what I mean? I gotta make a name for these so I can identify them. You know what I mean? So therefore, I gotta call them something. And even at that, I forget what the hell. You know what I mean? I got so many damn beats up in here, and it's like, wow. How do I find all my stuff? So then I came up with something, you know, to be a little more organized, and it's been working, you know. So mostly of all, I gotta keep up with, you know, keep up with my files and be more organized, and that's what I'm doing, you know. It's I wasn't organized before though. Hell no, I wasn't. Wow, I can say I was kind of unorganized, and I ain't gonna even say kinda, you know, because I used to lose songs and stuff. Everybody used to get mad at me and stuff, like, "Hey, dude, whatever that song, what the fuck, dude?" I'm like, "Damn, bruh, sorry, yeah." But it's alright. I got it under control now. So yeah, wow, I'm just figuring out how to post a live video on YouTube, and I did it a couple days ago, but now that I'm under the pressure, I can't seem to find it. You know what I mean? What the hell's going on here? This piece of shit ass crap don't work for nothing, does it? But let's move on to the next to our next instrumental, beat by Warlock. Oh wait, this one's not gonna be instrumental. This one's called, this one is instrumental. I call this one Loki and Freya. Now, if you know who Loki and Freya was, mythological, you can say, but in a way real. In a metaphor, it teaches you a lot. It's a big metaphor, actually. You gotta know the story behind Loki and Freya. Loki loved Freya so much that she neglected him so much, you know, and it's like a sucker, you know, trying to get some of that, you know, and does anything for that, but it still doesn't get it. But then, you know, Loki ends up like fighting her, you know, there's a battle and stuff like that, or because of this love. And it was kind of heartwarming and drenching to see what Freya was doing, you know. It wasn't really a sign of love. It was lust and abuse, really. The preeminent goddess is Norse mythology. It's something to do with, you know, if you are the one, you're the one, you know. If you're not, you're not. You're gonna have to fight for that poo-tang, you know what I mean, or something like that, you know. Basically, though, but with the afterlife realm and all that stuff, she was chosen. She was a warrior, they say. But it's just a story of love, war, metaphor. You know, just like what's that one movie called? Troy, or not the Spartans. The Spartans was a little bit much for. I think they were all freaking too buff for me, you know. And I don't think Freya and Fridge were that kind of people. I mean, I think they were really, primitive and they weren't all oiled down and waxed down and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But if there was any way for me to explain death and afterlife, it would be Freya. In a sense, to what I explain is not really is not, because it's not really my studies. It's not what I study for, but I should study a little more on Loki and Freya. I know that they used to fuck under a tree, but that's a metaphor for you yet to understand, if you don't understand. But it's just prostitution, basically. You know, if I can explain in lane terms, deals, bargers. You know, I can make a deal with you, then I'll do this for you. You know, if you give me all that ass, then I'll do this for you. You know, Loki was just too desperate. So I don't explain this